is a welcome to acknowledge knowledge. This is the welcome that knowledge is really offering us this essential new experience of rebirth, of not just the feeling, but the certainty and knowing of safety. And what better could we use than the workbook of A Course in Miracles, a mind training indication as it is given in the daily lesson. I'm looking here at lesson 158. Today I learn to give as I receive. And if you are with me in that practice of that lesson, that mind training period started on the 1st of January and is going on for one whole year, you're very welcome. You're even welcome to step in any day if you haven't yet, and just start out with lesson one and work in a systematic way every day a lesson. But if you come on the 158th day to this lesson, today I learn to give as I receive, you will be directed to knowledge and to an experience that represents your singular mind. They will remind you of the perfection of creation, who you and what you are. And that's why in this lesson it starts out right away what has been given you, you know. And he says right away the knowledge that you are mind, in mind, mind capitalized, yeah, and purely mind, which means you're not a body, you're not anything that you perceive or have projected into an objective reality and is perceived or seen in the world or as the world. He continues, sinless forever, wholly unafraid, because you were created out of love. Nor have you left your source, source capitalized again. You have not left in truth the mind of God, creative thought. You can call it heaven, you can call it nirvana, you can call it as you like. Remaining as you were created, you have not changed. You are still, I am still as God created me. What a relief, isn't it? And this was given us as knowledge, which we cannot lose. It was given as well to every living thing, for by that knowledge only does it live. Now, just letting those few sentences in our consciousness, really letting ourselves be soothed by that truth, you know where safety lies. You know that you are perfectly safe in that knowledge. And beyond that knowledge, there are only idols. There's just meaninglessness. There's just nothing whatsoever. And for sure, nothing that you truly want. Now, just to add on a few more sentences, because it gives us such a clear picture that we cannot look anywhere else for safety, and we are restored completely in that certainty where our safety lies if we are willing to have knowledge as our basis of identity, of thought of ourselves. That's what we are. You have received all this, he says further. No one who walks the world but has received it. Everybody who walks the world has received that. Okay? There is nobody here who would not have received that. It is not this knowledge which you give, right? So this not a transmission that the person does. It's not something that we offer each other. It's not the Shaktipat in the Eastern tradition that is in that sense given. For that is what creation gave, which means it is already in each and everyone. Everyone's mind has not left the perfect knowledge, that perfection of that light creative thought. So all this cannot be learned. What then are you to learn to give today? And our lesson um, has already in the last days indicated in that direction by saying that experience cannot be shared directly. We are talking here about singular experience, perfection, right? In the way that vision does. Vision can be learned. Vision is what we offer and what we give. And the revelation that the Father and the Son are one will come in time to every mind, yet is that time determined by the mind itself, not thought. It is my own decision, it is your decision. And if you are with me with such a teaching of Jesus Christ called the Course in Miracles, then you know also that your time is up and you decide that this time to accept and to recognize and to know can only be, let's say together, now, here and now. So with this, I will continue here for a moment and go once more to chapter 30 to document and to make it even stronger in the profoundness of what has been given us in the textbook in chapter 30. We have been in chapter 30 several times. And so welcome. If you have a moment of time, please tune into Spreaker.com in the Voice from Heaven. And yeah, join me here live for a moment or download afterwards from the library this sharing that we have in this reunion. And thank you. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your light and your clarity of knowing of that knowledge as the only truth that you are. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you.